Hello, everybody. Hi, Tio. How are you doing this morning? You're late on your chores. Better get those done. I'm gonna be starting Mass Effect today. Yay, Mass Effect. So yeah. How are you doing today, Tio? If you can hear me, I don't know, you might have run off to do your chores. Just that a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I guess the best thing to do with Mass Effect is to just start, because I'm going to have to create a character. And she's going to follow me through all of the Mass Effects, I hope. That is the plan. Let's use this view for now until it proves to not work.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Oh, I have to do that.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Enter a new ID.
Please
Custom
log
female.
in to access your profile.
Syntax Shepherd. Syntax Shepherd will be my shepherd's name. She will rule. She's already looking pretty badass. Let's accept the name. I should probably let this game window capture my mouse. We'll see how...
Warning, data corruption detected.
My data's been corrupted.
Please reconstruct profile.
Okay. I will
Confirm
reconstruct my profile.
pre-service history.
Oh no, my face is in the way. Oops, wrong one. This one. Let's get my face out of the way. Okay, profile reconstruction. Pre-service history. Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they were transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Okay, colonist. I was born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When I was 16, slavers raided, slaughtering my family and friends. You were saved by passing Alliance patrol and you enlisted with military a few years later. That's a pretty tragic backstory going on there, but it might work. And Earthborn, orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolis covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when I turned 18. Do I want a more, I don't know, safe upbringing, little bit of tragedy, or just downright unfortunate circumstances? I think I'm gonna go with the colonist one. It's probably the most interesting. I don't know. My family was slaughtered by slavers, but I was rescued and then joined the military a few years later. I think that is the best
Confirm
option.
psychological profile.
Psychological profile, okay. Let's see. Sole survivor. During your service, a mission, you were On went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived all of those. You survived while all of those around you fell, and now you are alone. Now you alone are left to tell the tale. I mean, that's also a little bit tragic, but kind of could raise suspicion. War hero, early military career, you found yourself facing overwhelming forces. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals of recognition from the Alliance fleet. That sounds like me. That sounds like a pretty syntax thing to do. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. I've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I'm going for war hero. I think people will like me better if I'm a war hero.
Military specialization.
Ooh. These ones are cool. Look at that. They glow. Okay, so soldier. Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for front lines. Firefight soldiers get improved health, can train in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to use medium armor, and can specialize in heavy armor. Engineer. They've got a cool doodad on their arm. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor and can only receive weapon training with pistols. I mean, they sound like medics, basically, like hacker medics. I'm into that. I am. Although, she's glowing. She's glowing right there, so like, yes? Yes? Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapon training with pistols. Guys, she's glowing. She's glowing. That's important. Infiltrator. Ooh, she's got a sniper. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at a long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities. Rather than healing, they can use pistols or sniper rifles and medium armor. That might be cool. I think I like that a little bit better than the engineer because they get to use a sniper rifle. Hey Nachos141, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. As you can see, I have just started playing Mass Effect and I am making my character. This is my first time playing this game and it's going to be a lot of fun. How are you doing today? Okay, I'm going to look at the next class. Sentinels. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only use light armor and receive no advanced weapon training. And Vanguard. Biotic warriors, they combine biotics and weapons, take down opponents, and are especially deadly at short range. They use pistols and shotguns and can specialize in medium armor. I'm leaning between these two right here. Because, I mean, she's glowing. And I mean, this one kind of glowing, but not glowing as much. This one has a sniper rifle, though. That is a tough one for me. Combined tech, special killing, long range. But she's glowing. Why can't I want a glowing sniper? I want a long-range magic user. This is a dilemma. They're basically psychics, is what I can tell. I think I'm gonna go with the infiltrator. I like the idea of having a sniper rifle. But glowing... hey kitten. How are you doing? I would much rather you go on your chair that I have set ever so nicely. Right over here. Kitten, ow, kitten. Oh, this is not what we're doing. Kitten, I'm trying to play a game. Kitten. Okay, no, I know, ow. I know you miss me, kitten, I know. I'm right here. Hey, Muslim board, welcome to the stream. As you can see, I'm being mauled by a cat at the moment. I've just started playing Mass Effect for the first time, and I am trying to decide whether I want to be an adept or an infiltrator. The adept is glowing, and the infiltrator has sniper rifles and a cool orange arm thing. Ow, kitten, get off me. And ow, kitten. I am trying to decide which I want more. Oh, kitten. Okay, 1 second. I have to take off my headphones. Kitten's making this really hard on me. Okay, kitten. Get those. How are you tangled up in these? No, it's not kitten time. Kitten, get off! Kitten, there we go. Okay. Kitten, you're gonna come over here. Look, I have a spot just for you. Just sit right there. I'll bring you close to me. Sorry about that. The kitten is determined as ever to attack me. Okay, so let's see now. I feel like I would be better suited to playing the infiltrator. I don't think I would be very good as an adept. But I like it's glowing. Okay, infiltrator doing it.
Identification.
Change appearance, okay. Psycho presets. Let's use this as a starting point. Hey Comb9, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? What is up with you? Okay. So I like that as a starting point. Can I rotate her? I can rotate her a little bit. Facial structure. I mean, I like pale, but let's have a little bit of color. That's not too bad, but I think that's the one I'm the biggest fan of. Character customization is going to take me forever. Ooh, I can go from that. Well, I'm taking that one. That's a scar. I don't want any scars, so I'm gonna hope that that is no scars. Back. Head. face size. I'm not seeing what that's... Oh, that's changing. Okay. So that's... Like that is good. Cheek width. Okay. Let's go like... Let's go right about there. I think that looks nice. Cheek gount. What is that doing? Okay, let's see. Look straight for a second. That's nice. I can't see her ears. I'm gonna leave the ears alone because I can't really see them. Back. Eyes. Oh, that's eyes. Okay. Shape, let's see. Ooh, those look a little bit sad. I think those are my favorites. Let's lower them a bit. Right about there. Brow depth. Let's pull that back a little bit. Okay. She's coming along. Brow height. Yeah, let's put them up just a smidge there. That's pretty good. And iris color is not gonna be green, that's for sure. Although that's kind of a very pretty green. Actually, gray is kind of cool. Not very many blue options. I want a very light white, like that's probably the closest. I am doing good, Comb9. I am doing good. How are you doing? Is your day going well? I kind of like that. I like that a lot. It stands out. But that's also kind of cool. Decisions. Ah, they give me so many options. Okay, let's... I think I'm gonna go with those. Hey Tio, welcome back. Glad you got your chores done in time. And yes, I am gonna be spending a lot of time. Well, I mean, I don't know. I've only got jaw, mouth, nose, hair, and makeup left. So, in this list anyways. Making some lunch. I just woke up, Comb. I just woke up. I just had breakfast. You're making lunch already. That is awesome. Twitch only worked for you again at around 1 a.m. Yeah, there was a couple of streamers I heard were also having, well, not the streamers themselves, but a lot of viewers that were in these streamers' channels were also having a couple of problems. I'm not sure what it was, but hopefully they got it resolved more or less. Chin height. It's little chin, little cute chin, chin depth. That's probably chin width. No, look in the middle. Girl, look in the middle. In the middle. Come on. Hey. This way? No. No. Come on, stop in the middle. That's pretty good. Jaw width. No. Okay, what's that do? That looks good-ish. If she would look straight instead of being like, "Durr." The fight with the big shield boss goat? You mean the one that was floating around, the pursuer? I did manage to beat him. I did manage to beat him eventually. It wasn't too bad. Well, actually, it was pretty good. It took me 18 tries. 18 tries to beat the pursuer. But I prevailed. Mouth. Okay, now I really want you to... There you go. Mouth shape. That one there doesn't look too bad. I did beat Devil's prediction. She definitely thought it was going to take me 20 shots, and I did it in 18. And now she's led me off to another boss that is who I'm going to have to start taking on Monday. It will be a good time. Mouth depth. Try not to call out lurkers. I could definitely do that. I can definitely do that, Comb. That's been my experience. Is usually if I say hi before they decide to leave, they might respond, and that does seem to work some of the time. And yeah, I can definitely see that it's a wonderful balancing act, isn't it? That lip size, whoa. It is a tough balancing act when it comes to reaching out to everybody popping in, and I'm still trying to figure out 100% the best way to handle it. Nose. Okay. Kind of like that nose already, but let's see. What are my options? Ooh, that's... I think that's my favorite one. Look straight. It is a tough one, Comb. I agree completely. Okay, nose height. Definitely there. Nose depth. That's good. And now my favorite part, hair. That is true, Tio. That is true. Cookies and cupcakes are the best way to handle it. Unfortunately, I need to beat games to get cookies and cupcakes, so I can't just always have cookies and cupcakes. Although, if I could, maybe I should just start playing really, really short games so that I can have cookies and cupcakes every day. Okay, hair color. Ooh. Hairstyle. Okay, what do we got? We got no hair. Okay, Komi. So just to give you the heads up on what's happened here, since I know you haven't been, or I think you haven't been around. I haven't seen you much in the chat. So, I started streaming by playing Dark Souls 1. It was my first run through, and I beat that now 3 days ago. And there was sort of a little ongoing challenge of if I got to 1,000 deaths, I would get a shame cupcake. If I passed 1,000 deaths before I died, I would get a shame cupcake. If I got underneath 1,000 deaths, I would get victory cookies. I managed to die only 750 times in Dark Souls 1 before beating it, approximately. So I got victory cookies. They were delicious and covered in sugar. This is your first time? Yeah. Okay, well, welcome, and I hope you have a good time. Right now my plan is to alternate between Dark Souls 2 and Mass Effect every other day, sort of thing, just to spice things up and let things be a little bit different. I don't know enough about this game to know what sort of challenge I should put into effect for myself. I don't know enough about Mass Effect to do that. Power bun, like a boss, a little bit messy hair. Ooh, another bun. Oh, that looks like a little ponytail. Ooh, there's the real power bun. She means business. And there's another ponytail. Well, out of all of those, I'm sort of mostly a fan of this one, actually. It's not harder than Dark Souls, that's for sure. Yeah, I have the timestamp still. I haven't had a chance to pull out the highlights of the victory cookies, but in the very last Dark Souls 1 video on demand at 7 hours and 17 minutes and 8 hours and 47 minutes, I have a delicious victory cookie at each of those times. They were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Look straight, look straight. Why doesn't she want to look straight? Look straight, not straight. There you go. Okay. That's unsettling. Those aren't bad. Those also aren't bad. Those are too small. Yeah, I think I'm a fan of that. For hair. Now makeup. Look straight. I mean, she is a war hero, so I don't know how much time she would have to play with makeup. I do not know. That's a little bit of blush. I mean, that's cute. Ooh. That's cute. That's very cute. I am a fan of that. There we go. Syntax Shepherd. It's gonna look like that, I think. Let's finalize.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Syntax Shepherd, colonist war hero, who also happens to be an infiltrator. She is looking pretty badass. Once you confirm, she will be completed.
Identification confirmed.
Difficulty. Yeah, let's do casual. Auto level up squad only. Sure. Target assist normal. Sure. Squad power usage. I don't know what that is, but let's leave those options all on. Yes. Defaults. Defaults for the win.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She proved herself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
100% true, Tio.
She's
Fem
the
Shep
only reason
is
Lysian
the
still
best Shep.
standing.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Hey, the Archmage, welcome back. How are you doing today? In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. Oh no, I didn't get to finish reading it. Wait, they called it the greatest discovery in human history, the civilization of the galaxy. Call it Mass Effect, I think, is what it said. Yay for the delay on the preview. Hey, Crazy Cat, how are you doing today?
Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence. Commander.
Today, that's right, we are traveling to space. We are
We
gonna
are connected.
do the
Calculating
space
transit mass and
thing.
destination.
I'm already like pretty pumped up. This music's really killing it.
All stations secure for transit.
I already feel like a space traveling badass.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Yeah, I'm doing good, Crazy Cat. I am doing good. Like I said, this music's really, it's pumping me up pretty good. Oh, shot out of a cannon. That is how to space travel.
Check. Navigation. Check.
Oh, can I name him
Internal
Wash?
sync engaged.
I want to name him Wash.
All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
What did he ever do to you?
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You love
You're
games,
paranoid.
places
The
to
council
go,
helped
so
fund
many
this
places
project.
to
They have a
go.
right to
That's
send
right.
someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I don't know. Let's go with you're overreacting.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain.
That's right, because he
Stealth systems
flies
engaged.
like a leaf on the
Everything
wind,
looks
Tio.
Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance.
Although he needs a Hawaiian shirt.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Oh, I am now driving. I am now driving. The only thing I was disappointed about the PC version of this is press O to access. Oh, this is probably good. Tutorial. Basic controls. Yeah, the only thing I was about to say is that I am disappointed this is on the PC version you can't seem to hook up a controller, which is unfortunate because I would love to be playing this with a controller. But I guess it's point and click today. Okay, basic controls, interact with E, to take cover, move forward, push against it, she'll just do it. This seems pretty standard. To leave a corner, press S, K. Left control to toggle crouch. Hold shift. Movement keys to sprint. Is it comb? Okay, well that's good to hear. I wasn't sure because I felt like it's a console port, right? So I feel like they designed it to be controlled with a controller. But if you say it's better with mouse and keyboard, I will take your word for it. There's good potential. I do like the mouse and keyboard combo. I just find it a little bit awkward for like the actual walking, because instead of having a nice analog stick, you have just WASD, which isn't quite as accurate, I think. Shift to sprint, that seems like all the important stuff. Shoot, other shoot. When close, I can do a pistol whip. Right mouse is toggle out of targeting. press F to use squad's first aid power. Good to know. I will The worst part about this is I will probably forget most of this. R to throw grenade. Okay. Tactics HUD. I can see the inventory management being better. Inventories are tough ones on any console game, really, I think. Okay, clicking weapon icon changes firearm. F1, F2, F3, F4. You can also cycle through the weapons HUD by using the square brackets. Okay. It does seem like it's probably a lot more convoluted. Character advancement, just level up. Oh, okay, there's a lot more of these than I was expecting. I am going to skip that. That is way more than I was expecting. Let's see. Equipment might be important. Nothing there. Armor. Equipment screen press I. That's probably good to know. The game will teach it to me on the run. Okay, well, if the game is going to teach it to me on the run, then never mind that. Let's do this. What way am I going? I'm going this way.
I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
Inspectors are always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Hey,
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my
Wants
way
to
to
see
give him
me.
a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
What do you
think
mean?
the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Stealth systems, Turian Spectre.
You don't
What's-
trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That
That
was
was
a long
30
time.
years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I don't want to push him too much. I'll look
I'll
into
see if
it.
I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay. Oh, there's a ping on my map.
I grew up on E5, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they
I
want.
kind of
Kill
like her
anyone who
uniform.
gets in their way.
Her uniform
Watch too many
looks
Skylanders,
kind of neat.
Jenkins.
Let's do this. Oh, I like him. He saluted me.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
So,
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people.
A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
They're easy to make for cosplaying? That's good to know. I have a friend who has an N7 armor suit that she cosplays in that's really good. How safe is it really? What's your
If
point?
you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Well, that's obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Do I want to know what we're picking up, or why they're keeping it a secret? If I know what, I could probably figure out why they're keeping it a secret.
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation.
Okay.
It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
I'm glad you're
It
here
never
to help.
hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Okay, I like this. Down to business. What's the next
Tell me
step?
what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how.
I'm going to love this
though I've heard
franchise.
plenty of theories.
I'm already enjoying it.
Everyone agrees.
I am already
Galactic
enjoying it,
civilization
Calm.
wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible.
It's your favorite
We
by
all owe
far?
Protheans a great debt.
What about more
Why
of
is
this
this
beacon?
beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world.
It has tons
but it
of
represents
juicy
something
lore.
Much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of
That's
settling new
fantastic.
worlds. to forge a place for humanity beyond
I'm
Earth.
gonna have to rely
It
heavily on you
symbolizes
guys to keep me up to
humanity's
par
growth
on the
and
lore,
evolution
though.
as a spacefaring species.
Because
And
I
after this,
am bad for
it will
that.
be
I
known
love
as
it
the
though.
world
I
where
love reading
humans
the
made a
lore,
discovery
and I love
of
them
galactic
talking.
importance.
No, I don't. I'm good. I'm ready to go.
Just give the word, Captain.
Let's go,
We should be
Captain.
getting
I've been
close to
asking
Eden.
too many
Captain,
questions.
we got a problem.
Oh,
What's wrong, Joker?
we have
Transmission
a problem.
from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
This can't be good.
Get down!
Oh, she has cool armor too.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties.
No
I
shit.
repeat, heavy casualties.
Of course you're under attack.
Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. We gotta hurry. Let's get down there. Let us get down there quickly.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
What is
Status
that?
report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker.
Looks like a
Fast and quiet.
hand.
This mission just got a lot
Steven
more
Universe
A
clearly
small
was
strike
inspired
team
by
can
that.
move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Hey.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
This is very pretty. Look at that.
Smells like smoke and death.
Ooh, what's that?
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless. Oh God, what happened here?
Ooh. That looks rough. I mean, you're still smoking or something. That is most unpleasant. Do I have a sniper rifle? Do I? Now I'm just pushing buttons. Oh, there's my sniper rifle. What button was that? Was that? That's a pistol. That's probably what I want for right now. Oh, that was cool. Running. Oh, cutscene. Oh, shooting robots. Where are they? Oops, that's a rock. Level up. Level up.
Perimeter clear.
Oh no. One. Richard L. Jenkins, you died valiantly. You died valiantly.
Maybe we should check on Jenkins.
Oh, check him out first. Too soon. Too soon. He died before his time.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, then.
Where am I being shot at from? Oh, they are. Do I have ammo anywhere?
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
That's
I'm gonna
not
check it
good.
out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Ooh. High caliber barrel or improved sighting. Pick all? Cool. I don't know what that did, but that did something. Alright. Click at the weapon icon, switch thing, click the weapon. You can switch weapons. Squad member this way. Release spacebar to resume the game. Okay, well this spacebar is going to help a lot. This is going to help me a lot. That's not the sniper rifle. This one? Oh wait, that's not me. That's Buddy. Okay, I need to switch weapons. Where's my switch weapons? Oh, there I am. There we go.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Okay. Oh. Hey, I like your outfit. Your armor looks cool. I sort of figured that one out. I didn't know which F buttons were which, but ooh. That's not cool. That's not cool at all.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Sure, Comb, if I find the game getting too easy, I will bump it up a little bit. I probably wanna get a grasp of most of the controls before I do that, but I do think if it gets... Is it a game that you can jump its difficulty on the fly? Is that a thing that I can do? Because if it is, then yeah, I will definitely jump up the difficulty a little bit to make it present a challenge. Try to get the stress call off.
Where's the rest of your squad? We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done
Then-
anything to
then
save
I will definitely
Yes,
be doing
ma'am.
that.
We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. We might still
If
be
I've
there.
beaten Dark Souls, I can play this on its hardest, no doubt. Well, your confidence in me is very much appreciated. It's very much appreciated. Ashley 1-6, it's close. Just over that rise, it might still be there. Join us.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Investigate. Before attack.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
And Nihilus.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Okay, let's go.
Move out!
Sure, take all. Pressing pressing I opens the equipment screen, which allows you to switch and modify weapons, armor, and other items used. Let's go to the equipment screen now. Okay. Equip the pistol Ashley gave you by clicking on the pistol icon. That's assault rifle, that's pistol. Double click the slot to equip, then click the ammo upgrade slot to install your ammo. The ammo upgrade slot is located above the damage bar in the equipment section. Every weapon has at least one weapon and one ammo upgrade slot. Click the weapon icon to access the upgrades for this weapon. Click the bullet icon to access the ammo. Okay. Well, I guess I'm doing that. Equip. And this. With that. There we go. My pistol has been upgraded. No. Wait, what just happened? Okay. I think I did that right. I'm not 100% sure. Let's...
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Oh, what's that? Sure. Also, what's this? Pick all. Can I be... does this game have like a carrying capacity? Can I be over encumbered of any way? Aye. Does it look like it does? Click the filter tabs to switch between item types. Wheel of models. Click the equip button to wield it. Click the Omnigel to permanently convert selected item into Omnigel. Yeah, it does? Okay. Where? I will have to make some cleaning from time to time. That's okay. I think I'll manage. I just... good to know that it happens.
Engaging target.
Inventory management is the weakest point in 1. That is also good to know. That's part of the reason I started with 1 is because I read that once you move on to 2 or 3, you can't really go backwards, as like the systems are constantly improved on, and they kind of make it harder to play the older ones. So it's like I have to play the first one first and make my way through them. Take all. Oh.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
People complain too much? That's probably true. About the combat system? I mean, the other reason to start at the first one is also for the lore, and so that I can make my shepherd and carry her through the other games. That's the other reason. That's probably the better reason. It's hard to say. Any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
And that's sort of what I was thinking there, Comb. I did not want to kill the experience. I wanted to know what's going on.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
The whole franchise is an
Oh,
experience.
God. They're still alive.
Ooh.
What did the Geth do to them?
Where are they? Let me shoot again. Okay, okay.
All clear.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up. It used to be beautiful here.
How do I heal Ashley? Move, attack, hold position. No, I realized I didn't have ammo. It was that my gun overheated. Right? Like that's what I had done wrong. I'd let my gun overheat. Can I heal Ashley? Is there? Oh wait, no, she's healing by herself. Okay. Take all. Okay.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Begin manual override. Okay, so this is like a game of Frogger. That was fun. I like that. That was like Frogger. You can also override difficulty locks by spending gels acquired from different opponents. Okay.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It
moved
was
to the
pretty
spaceport
easy.
This morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
That guy sort of is a little bit sad. People have problems with that at the beginning? Really? It's just Frogger. And at I thought that was a pretty easy level of Frogger. I don't know. I imagine they'll get harder. I imagine they will get a lot harder than that.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
He's making it sound like we stumbled across Dead Space. Whatever the spirally things were in Dead Space.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The Prophet. Leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
So there's
I'm
another
sorry.
one. There's
Manuel's
another
still a bit
Spectre.
Unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
If he's telling the truth, that means there's more than one. Yeah? Okay.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers. Bringers of darkness. heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
I think that's...
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
It would be pretty awesome if this was had some sort of tie-in with Dead Space. That would be hilarious. That would be very interesting. I assume I go this way. Oh, cutscene. Oh, there you are. There you are, buddy. Oh. Is that another one of you, or is that just the armor?
Saren.
Nihilus.
Are they the same? Yeah, I guess they are.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
He kind of seems like a
I
bad
wasn't
guy.
expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
He's bad. Run, run, run.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Left click and hold on a power icon. Drag the power. Quick slot power icon. Hello. Saren! I don't know who he is, but he definitely seems like a bad guy.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Tell me what happened.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren.
Okay.
I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. But Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack.
Mothership?
They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
You were sleeping? I thought you were working here on the docks.
Oh.
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
That makes sense.
I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about this mothership
Oh wait, I
you
already
saw.
did this.
I've never seen it, and it was making this noise, this sound
Beacon.
bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes
Is there
later.
anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Okay,
We need to
let's
find
go.
that beacon before it's too late.
Let's
Take the
go.
cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
But what about him?
We should move, Commander.
Okay. No. Where is this train that I need to be taking? Press down arrow to point your squad to leave cover and follow you. Right-click and rotate the camera to target the destroyer. Click Cadence Throw Power. Release spacebar to return to gameplay. Which one of these is throw? Well, that worked. That was a little bit better. Okay, let's move a little bit closer, guys. Might need to go a little bit closer than that. really need to work on my stability, don't I? Train. Oh wait, I have to go all the way to this. Hehehe. RPG style. That works for me. That works for me.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
He's kind of a bad dude. Oh, what's he doing?
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Where is she from? That guy's behind a shield. Oh, Kaidan. What happened to you, Kaidan? Why would you die, Kaidan? He looks badass though? Yeah, that's true. Well, take cover. Take cover. How do I tell her to take cover? Also, Kaidan. I'm sorry, Kaidan. There we go. There we go. Let's... Okay, we're good on that side. Point to where her... Press the up key. Okay, that's handy to know. Thank you. Button? Yeah, same difference. Okay. Button thing, yeah. The do-jigger that makes the things do things. That's the technical term, is the do-jigger. Okay. I'm really glad I'm good at disarming bombs, because that would be... Or I'm apparently good at disarming them. It seems like it would be a thing that, yeah, that little music was a sign of like, hey look, a lot of bombs have been disarmed, so... Hello? Hello? This... Check out over here real quick. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Kome. That is very much appreciated. I'm really loving this game. Like, it's actually, considering its age, it looks fantastic. Okay. Take all. Take all. That sounds about right. And it plays well too, like it still seems to be playing well, at least so far. Oops. I made a mistake. See, they're not all super easy. Okay. Where am I going?
Somebody's gonna pay for this.
This is where I seem to be going, maybe? Nope. What am I missing? I'm missing something.
Smells like smoke and death.
I mean, if you look over there, that looks like a lot of smoke over there, so that answers one of the questions.
Let's get the bastards.
She is mighty vengeful. Oh, there it is. There's the beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
That can't be
Roger,
good.
Normandy, standing by.
That can't be good at all. Don't touch it. Don't. What are you doing?
Shepard! No,
Ooh.
don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
Mind dump. Woo! Have I downloaded the Matrix? Oh, it doesn't look like the stream like that at all. Doesn't look like the stream like that at all. Hello.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
He is not happy, and also is now clearly out to get me. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
Splitting headache. Splitting headache.
You had us worried there, Shepard.
I really like your uniform, Doctor. Oh, what happened?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
Ooh.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh. Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good. Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I feel bad
I
for
don't like
Jenkins.
soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Whew. We've got
I didn't do
nothing to
anything
hide.
wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He hates them?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon.
Do you
You
know
were there
that?
just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
No, Comey, I have not recognized any voices. Unless it's the guy who plays Krunk in Emperor's New Groove, or Joe from Family Guy, like that voice. I recognize that guy, although I can't remember his name ever, despite my best efforts. But I am really bad at recognizing voice actors. I'm really bad at recognizing a lot of actors, even. Like I've watched some movies with some pretty popular actors and not recognized them until like weeks later when I was like looking at like a picture from the poster or something, and I'm like, oh, I know who that is. I'm really bad for that, but I like it too. I like that I'm kind of bad at that, because then I never get that sort of like I never end up having that feeling where it's like, oh look, it's I'm trying to think of an example, like the guy who plays Sherlock, and he was in Star Trek, Cumberbatch. I wasn't like, hey look, what's Sherlock doing in space? I was like, hey look, there's a cool bad guy. That's cool. But it was Sherlock, but I just didn't immediately make that connection. Which really works for me. Like I actually am quite content with that, because it just allows me to get really in deep. Okay, so a vision of what? Was it a warning or a war? Joker is Seth Green. I should recognize that voice. I enjoy Seth Green. Now I'm probably going to recognize it. And Captain asks Keith David, what else did Keith David do? What else did Keith David do? I think it was a war. Vision of a war.
Synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
We need to report this to council. What will we say?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Hobbit was ruined from the start because, oh look, Arthur Dent, and there and then Bilbo was no more. I mean, but he wasn't. He did. I mean, I don't think he walked around Middle Earth with a towel. So. Keith Davis had lots of roles. Sure, Colm, 1 second. Let me just give you the permit there. Oh, that was not right. That's not a 0, that's an O. No, okay, it was a 0. I don't know. Is that a 0 or an O in your name, Kome? Okay, that one there should let you post it. Okay. You kept expecting Ford to jump in? I mean, that would make for a pretty killer outtake, don't you think? I think that would make for a pretty awesome outtake. And there, I do think I recognize Keith David's. I'm trying to remember from where, though. There's something I'm specifically thinking of. It's a movie that I watched recently. If I think of it, I'll come back to it. He has secrets from Beacon. He may have an army at his command. He wants them to swept humanity from face. I'll stop him.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
That reminds you of the best outtake? Can we expose him?
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the
Well,
city.
we need to prove it, though.
We should be getting close.
We need evidence.
Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
I have seen sporadic episodes of Stargate SG-1, Tio. I have only seen sporadic episodes. It hasn't made it into my rotation yet.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck.
It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
I am aware of MacGyver, but I definitely haven't watched any. I think I'm more aware of parodies of MacGyver than actually any actual MacGyver. Council, seems like you've been around. Don't worry
Whatever's
about
going on, the captain can handle it.
Absolutely, Commander. Anything else before we head ashore?
it. You know, any protocol?
We're headed for the Citadel. When we get done with business, you and I should work out a Liberty rotation.
Some of the crew could use it, Commander.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls.
She's a
Turns out
romantic.
military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs
I
good
love her.
doctors. So I
She's
stayed
a
on to do
romantic.
my part.
Any
Ever
regrets?
think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Hayden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
There's nothing special about me, Williams. Anyone would have done the same.
Held off an entire enemy platoon? Alone? With all due respect, Commander, I think you've got somebody watching over you.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Okay. Talk to those people. Okay, Devilfire, no worries at all. You do what you need to do, and keep at her. And when you're back, just let me know. When you're out of lurk mode, just let me know.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Okay. I'm really liking the soundtrack so far. It's got a very good feel to it.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on you.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
am I am definitely loving it so far.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
Just saying, you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Pretty nice spaceship too. It's a pretty nice spaceship.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Captain Hendrick reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rho cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Hey Toby, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? As you can see, I've started the Mass Effect run. It is going good so far. What's over here? Nothing. Okay. Okie dokie. Only one computer for me to hack. I can deal with that. It wants me to go left, so right it is. Oh, who are these guys?
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What happened?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find the Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
I like him. He's kind of amusing.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query.
I'm really glad they
Is there
took the
something I
time
can
to
do
learn
for you this
English.
day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Elcor.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
The common language has an explanation? That's good. I am glad.
Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
The Elcor agree it'd be nice if some people were
Din Korvac,
so clear in their sentiments. That is very true.
Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
He doesn't like us very much, but I like him. Why so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth clans, it would seem.
So far, I've been enjoying Mass Effect very much. It's really,
Ignore
really,
the Volus ambassador,
really nice.
Human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You'll have to watch the video, the recordings there, KT Cat. It's pretty good.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and
Hey,
culture
Crazy
will
Cat.
bore you.
How are you doing today? Let's give me your
Actually, I
history.
would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Yeah, this game is definitely a lot more talky than Dark Souls. That's where I came from. This is where I'm going. Your computer borked. Oh no, Tio. Don't let that happen. Open.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Sephiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
I like
Have
her.
a pleasant day.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to... Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
That
Give me
does
the
sound
tour.
interesting.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I like her.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the
What
Citadel
about the
Council?
council?
Originally, the council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
Sounds
It
a
can't
little
be
too
as
perfect.
simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Okay, let's
Goodbye.
log off.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
What's this? Oh, that would be my message saying that lunch is ready for me. So everyone, I'm going to take a few minutes for lunch. I'm gonna let's park her. Yeah, let's park her over here. I like this guy. Let's chillax with this guy. What are you looking at there, friend? Okay, so you're kind of Luctio. Do not worry, I will be back as soon as I'm done lunch. I will be back. It shouldn't be too long. And again, thank you for hanging out for this morning. If you are going to be around, please follow me and follow me on all of my social medias if you have to go so that you know when I come back. Very much appreciated. Again, I will be back shortly, just going on a quick break.
can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Sorry about that. I forgot to unmute my mic. Sorry about that. Kitty Cat, can you bring me my phone? I left it upstairs. That would be much appreciated. I am sorry about having my mic muted. I was just most recently dancing to the "I go where I want" comment right there.
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Sure.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, I've been bugging these guys. Ooh, okay, I'll go bug these guys maybe. You're pretty. Oh, no, no, no. Put the gun away. Hey Voidcraft, welcome to the stream. I am streaming Mass Effect for the first time. How are you doing today?
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course you would. You'd be talking to the airlock.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
This way. This way. Open. She's not really walking. She's like hovering. go. Now she's walking. Okay. Citadel, please choose a Citadel rapid destination. Presidium locations. Citadel Tower.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Okay, Devil. You do that. Let me know when you're back, okay? Have a good shower.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the council waiting.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the...
Commander?
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Let's go to the exclamation
Hearing's
point.
already
There we
started.
go.
Come on.
I mean, I'm surprised they let me
The Geth
carry all
attack
those
is a matter of
guns.
some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree.
Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
No.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Saren! He is such a bad person. I can tell he's a bad guy.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do
Tell
you
me
know
about this
him?
history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
So now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I know exactly
I
where
have
he
a
is.
contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Do we have any
Maybe
other
there's
leads?
another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
Okay, so basically I have my options of looking for a drunk or going to find the shadow broker Barlavon.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I mean, he seems like a pretty good person to get to know.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Am I big on sci-fi? I mean, that depends. I'm big on a lot of things. I really do enjoy sci-fi. I've seen a good chunk of Battlestar Galactica. I've watched all of Star Wars, decent bit of Star Trek. Love, best sci-fi ever is Firefly. That show is so much love for that show. I like, there's a couple of sci-fi shows like Continuum that I've watched a bit of. I like that too. I'm a pretty decently big fan of fantasy as well. I just like cool things. Hi, kitten. How are you doing? I'm gonna love this. That's good to hear. Kitten, stop. There you go. That is good to hear.
The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
I love how they just keep going. Good to know that I am a brown coat. Of course I am a brown coat. Mal Reynolds will always be my captain. Always. And I mean, let's be fair. Kaylee is adorbs. She's super adorable. And how can you not like everything she has to say? To Presidium. This elevator leads down to Presidium. There I will find embassies, the Citadel Tower, the Emporium, the bank, and concert chambers behind the Citadel Tower. This council convenes at the far end. Yeah, no, this is where I'm going. Boop. Kaylee for the win. That is absolutely right.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth
I
troopers.
love the elevator music.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics. that bug thing over there? What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the... Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Hey Toby, welcome back. I hope all is going well. Oh, what's that on my map? Okay, you go pick up your dog, Tio. Hopefully she is ready. Hopefully she's ready. What am I coming here for? That's for that. Wait. No, not that. Not that one. Oops, hey, go back to that. Okay, so to get to the bank, looks like I go this. No, put that away. No. Put the guns away. This way. And this way. Rapid travel thing. There's a bank. One of these is the bank. Barla Von.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Von. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker, and I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances.
He's very nice.
So I am going to give
How
it to you for free.
Very nice of him.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Okay,
Thanks for the info.
Let's go talk to the
pleasure,
Krogan.
Command.
Sure is peaceful here.
Oops. This way. I think I want this one. Probably the embassies. This is... pull up the map here. C-Sec Academy, whoops. The C-Sec elevator is right below me. Okay. Good to know. Thank you for the help, Comb. Thank you for the help.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
She's a little bit aggressive, isn't she? Elevator music. Oh, that looks... Let's take a quick look around first. I don't need to travel anywhere. Before we talk to him, let's take a quick peek at what we're getting into.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Sure
How did you know all that?
I'm the C-Sec requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Oh.
Show me what you got.
Excellent.
I don't even know if I have any money.
You're looking for.
Oh, I could buy this. Okay, well I won't buy anything right now because I don't know if I need any of that or what it's used for yet. Let's take a quick exploration down into the blue area. Welcome to C-Sect. I don't want to go there.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barla Vaughn said to talk to you.
Barla Vaughn is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What'd he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Ooh, why?
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
What about the
I
Shadow
want to know
Broker?
more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
We could use him.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Okay, so I can only have 2 people with me at a time. Oh, she's a lot of combat strength there. That's a balanced team. But oh wait. She is very strong when it comes to combat. She's a soldier. That makes sense. That makes sense. I was expecting the Rex to be kind of beefy, fighty type. A little bit more so.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. You're...
Hey there! Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What are you doing here?
I am Jalid. I came here to seek aid from the authorities, but they won't listen to me. My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Rex is a vanguard. That is good to know. That is good to know. Okay, what do you need?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I'll talk.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist. Well, good luck.
Okay, so I guess it's out of the academy now. Which I think was this way. Elevator music.
So, Williams, you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe banks hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
A big gun and a confident attitude. That is all you need. That is everything you need. Okay. Now I want to go. Go to the med clinic in the upper wards. I'm pensive. I am pensive. I'm trying to make sure I can figure out to wards access, I think. Oh, hey, go back to that. Back to this. Citadel Tower. transit. Rapid transit. Whoa, hey, quit it. Quit it. What am I pressing that's doing that? I must be pressing something that's doing that. Hey, Devil. Also, welcome back. Welcome back, Devil. Yeah, it took me a second to clue, and I was like, wait, no, you're back. Are you gonna be around now? I've been playing Mass Effect. Look, this is my shepherd. She's kind of adorable. She's pretty badass, actually. I want to go. Adorbs to the max. That is right. That is absolutely right. Okay, I think I want to go. No, that's not the way I want to go. I want to go this way more. That booty wiggle. That's right. That is some good old-fashioned booty wiggle. Look at this. Look, booty wiggle. This way. I still think it's pretty funny that I still find it funny that they let me run around with all my guns.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What are you
Are
doing?
you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth. The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is
The
universal.
fun we have
This one
sometimes
humbly
might be too
believes
much,
that
Devil.
the truth should not be suppressed.
No such thing as too much fun.
Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
That's true. They like to do that, but they would have to at least try harder than just strapping a bunch of weapons on their back. Like that's if you were to go dressed like that to an embassy of any sort, or most places really, you definitely would have the authorities on you in no time.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
To be fair, if everyone has a gun, no one will want to fire because everyone can shoot. Yeah, but like this place has like space shields and like energy shields and stuff like that. I feel like depending on what's going on, somebody might be willing to risk it. And it would not be good. Let me see.
Let
what
me
I can
talk to
do.
the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
There's always someone willing to risk anything. I guess it would be better to let it be out in the open than try to cage it. It'll probably happen either way. Well, I'm thinking like if they just had like, when you come into the place, they just have like a place where you just leave your guns and you're allowed to have them, but you just leave them, especially when you're dealing with like dignitaries and stuff like that. Or at least have some security, because that's the other thing. They're like hanging out with dignitaries and no security, none. It's like you guys are actually, like, you may say, like, people may think that we're not being trusted as humans among all these aliens, but like they're letting us waltz around with guns, and a lot of them don't have anything on them.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
Oh, no.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Any progress with that Hanar?
Sorry, I'll let you know if I come up with something.
I don't care what the something is, as long as it rids me of the Hanar. Any progress with that Hanar?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
Hey Lee the Bee, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, that's barely a security officer. These guys weren't around when I was talking to diplomats. I was in a meeting with like important people that run stuff, like council members and stuff.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
You're still having problems with the stream?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
The only thing I could think to do is reduce the quality of the stream, and I'm not sure how much more I could reduce it, except for if I drop the resolution down. I don't know if that would help though. That's really strange, Lee. What can I do to improve that? You tried on your phone and that didn't work, really? It's my bitrate? I'm going anywhere between about 3.5 and sometimes up to 4-ish. I mean, I could lower it down from 1080p, and I may need to do that if you're having problems. You said you were on a shared bandwidth connection, Lee the Bee, because that could be the problem too. If you're on a shared bandwidth connection, if somebody's like torrenting or something really bandwidth hog-like, that could be the problem.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
$32K down? Is that like 32K download limit? That might be the problem. I am uploading at an average of about 3.5K, or well, wait, 32K? That should be fine. The reason I think that you can't lower the quality is because I'm not. I think there's some sort of milestone you have to achieve for the downsampling of the quality, I think, isn't it? I'm not 100% sure on that. Let me check something here. I need like 40 regular viewers to get transcoding. That's what I was about to look up. Thank you for that, Comey. I need to get a few more viewers before I can get the transcoding. Averaging, yeah. Well, that's the mission, guys. Everybody, we need to find more viewers so that I can get transcoding. That's the mission. Yeah, I'm looking at the stats right now, and I'm not. Everything seems to be looking pretty good. Or at least everything's working as it's supposed to. You rescale it to 720p? Well, I think I can do that. Let's see here. Oh, I'd have to restart the stream. I would have to restart the stream to do that. If you want to give me 2 seconds, I can restart the stream and I will stream it at 720p instead of 1080p. How does that sound, guys? And we'll see if that improves improves anything. Do it? Okay. Stream will be going down for just a couple of seconds. I will be right back. 2 seconds too long? Okay, Devil. I will try to do it in one. I will try to do it in one. Let's